Go wholesale crazy.
So I moved up to Arizona at the end of 2009. I got a job at Wells Fargo, and I was working in the mortgage industry. And I found a podcast with Sean Terry called Flip to Freedom. And he was talking about wholesaling. I found out that Sean Terry was actually in Phoenix, Arizona, where I lived. And I was able to call him and meet up with him. I was the 37th person to sign up for his Flip to Freedom Academy on wholesaling. And so I was going through all the modules of the training, and I was working 60 hours a week, Monday through Saturday, and really didn't have a lot of extra time to do a lot of stuff. So the only thing I was able to do is really go to Craigslist, try to find sellers on Craigslist and call them during my lunch breaks and my breaks at work, right? And I only looked, I lived in Mesa, Arizona, and I worked in Tempe, Arizona. So on Craigslist, I only looked in Mesa and Tempe, because either I can find them where I live or find them where I work and go see them. So my very first wholesale deal I found off of Craigslist was a for sale by owner. She inherited the property from her dad. I asked Sean to go over with me. We went over there, and we locked up the deal, and I had no buyers. I'm like, Sean, I don't know how to sell this. He's like, don't worry, I got this. I have over 30,000 buyers on my buyers list. I'm like, oh, wow. Amazing. What was interesting is a month before that, I wrote down on an index card, just a regular index card, right, that I wanted to make $5,000 by my birthday. And I ended up making $5,500 after we split it 50-50. So it was about $11,000 deal.
Great.
The day after my birthday, I got
paid. Right.
And it was a joint venture deal with Sean. I was able to find the seller. He had the buyers. I was ecstatic, right?
Wow. What a cool way to do a first deal.
It was game-changing for me.
Your first deal was with Sean Terry, though?
My first deal was with Sean Terry.
Wow. Yeah. That's incredible.
Oh, it was insane, too. I mean, if you think about how hard it is to get your first deal, it didn't happen, it happened over months, right, of training and learning all this stuff. And then when I get the deal, you think you're done. We sold the deal, but the lady was a single mom that needed help moving. So I had to take the day off of work on a Monday. Sean went and found her an apartment. He got her the apartment. We started moving stuff over to the apartment from her house, and he had to go set up the TV and the cable and all that stuff while me and another guy were getting stuff moved. She had a lot of animals, and there was a dog that was like literally on its deathbed. It smelled like it was dead, basically.
Oh no.
And she's like, look, I don't have the heart to go put it down. Will you do that?
Oh.
So I had to go. We took the dog to go get it put down. They put the dog down to sleep. We're like, oh my gosh, this is the craziest day. We get back to the house, and she's like, oh yeah, I got the desert tortoise in the backyard. I'm like, she's in an apartment. She can't have a desert tortoise. She moved from a house to an apartment.
Wow.
So we call the Phoenix Zoo. We have a what do they call it? Herpetologist. They came out and got this gigantic desert tortoise out of the backyard and brought it to the Louisville Zoo. So they rescued it brought it to the Phoenix Zoo. It was just an insane, crazy.
That is crazy. That's the craziest I've ever heard.
Deal, right? It's like your first kiss, your first everything. You remember everything about your first. So
wow.
That was very memorable for me.
That's very memorable. That's incredible. Sean Terry involved, plus all of that.
Yeah.
Wow. But look at you now.
Yeah.